We're continuing to follow breaking news tonight after a gunman in Texas took the lives of 14 elementary students and a teacher.
Thanks for joining us for 10 News at 7. I'm Brittany McGraw.
And I'm Rachel Lucas. Right away, we want to bring you the very latest details in the investigation.
We're told officers in Uvalde, Texas took down this man, 18-year-old Salvador Ramos. 10 News anchor John Carlin is on top of the major details that we've learned tonight. John joins us live now. John, walk us through what you know.
Well, here's the latest information as we have it tonight. Good evening, everyone. This shooting happened at Robb Elementary School. That's about 80 miles west of San Antonio. Here are the details. That gunman opened fire just after noon today, killing 14 children and a teacher, and at least 16 people were transported to hospitals. A 10-year-old girl and a 66-year-old woman are said to be in critical condition as of the last report. 2 officers responding to the scene were also shot, but they're expected to be okay. The governor of Texas says it is believed the suspect, identified as Salvador Ramos, was a high school student there locally and was also killed by law enforcement. Senator Chris Murphy of Connecticut had a strong reaction to today's deadly shooting. He was speaking on the Senate floor. You might remember the Sandy Hook shooting took place in Connecticut back in 2012. Let's listen to what he had to say.
These kids weren't unlucky. This only happens in this country and nowhere else. Nowhere else do little kids go to school thinking that they might be shot that day. Nowhere else do parents have to talk to their kids, as I have had to do, about why they got locked into a bathroom and told to be quiet for 5 minutes just in case a bad man entered that building. Nowhere else does that happen except here in the United States of America, and it is a choice.
And here in Virginia, lawmakers, have also just released statements on this tragedy. We heard earlier from our senators, Tim Kaine and Mark Warner. Now Virginia Robb Elementary School was just 2 days from the end of the academic school year. That was set to happen on Thursday of this week. That is a school for students in 2nd through 4th grades, so some very young students. And once again, police say that shooting began at 11:42 this morning. That would be Central Time. In the newsroom, John Carlin, 10 News, working for you.
And John, I know you and Brittany and I, the entire newsroom today, it is just unfathomable as journalists that we keep having to report on tragic stories like this. That here we are, 2022. This is far from the first school shooting that we have had to report on.
Right, and it's not just school shootings. It was just a week ago that we were talking about in a grocery store. A gunman walked in and shot and killed multiple people in Buffalo. I worked for a while in Pittsburgh. There was the synagogue mass shooting that happened there. Makes me think about the Charleston mass shooting. And of course, John, you covered when the shooting happened at Virginia Tech.
Yeah, unfortunately, in 2007, we were reporting on the Virginia Tech shooting wall to wall for about 3 days. Wall to wall is a TV term, meaning we went on the air and we pretty much didn't go off the air, and we didn't cover anything else. We didn't show programming. We just covered that shooting at Virginia Tech. But the thought that strikes me tonight is that when it's children, it just feels particularly bad. And these were young children, 2nd through 4th graders, just 2 days from the end of the school year. And we want to be able to send our kids to school and know that they are safe. And that is what is so terribly tragic about this shooting in particular.
Absolutely. A lot of concerns tonight, a lot of fears from parents. And of course, our thoughts are with the victims and their families tonight. Thank you, John.
President Joe Biden is expected to address the nation tonight at 8:15. You can watch the president's remarks right here on WSLS and streaming on WSLS.com.